Um, Hello YouTube. It's been like a week since I made a video. It was probably a requested video on Razor Blast 2, Final Form Frieza versus Pycon. Those of you who have requested fight, I will get to that in a second. I've just been busy this week with school. I'm a junior in high school, so it's one of the hardest years, especially like ACT prep and honors classes and whatnot. Today's Friday, so I decided to make a video. I wanted to do a video on the Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD collection that was announced way back in July, and it's coming out November 9th in America, and November 11th like everywhere else. That might mean Europe. Basically, what are my thoughts so far on it? One of the immediate things I noticed when I watched the trailer that's a minute and 15 seconds, was the music replacement. It's one of the things that upset us, a lot of fans last year when we found out about the music plagiarism scandal that happened with Kenji Yamamoto and Tally Animation in 2011. Basically, they found out publicly that Kenji Yamamoto has been ripping off music since 1990 or something like that. Let's say this. Some of the insert songs from the original Dragon Ball Z, not the whole music by Shunsuke Kikuchi, whatever his name is, just the insert scores like Trunks' theme, it's plagiarized. Some of the original Lord Slug OST, some of the movies basically. Not much of the show. Kai completely plagiarized. There's tracks from the Avatar, the Blue Avatar movie, Terminator Salvation. There's a ton of stuff. All the Budokais, including Burst Limit, Razor Blast 1 and 2, all of those games have plagiarized music, which is why another controversial situation happened where basically Razor Blast 2 was recalled and they they made newer copies of it with Tenkaichi 2 music. I unfortunately am one of those people. I know a lot of people have outraged about this on YouTube. It's pretty sad because a lot of us hardcore fans really liked the OST of Budokai. It overall had the best soundtrack of majority of like Dragon Ball Z games, except for the Game Boy Advance ones. I still love those. And to find out that they were all plagiarized is pretty sad. But then it's kind of scary because you notice how much of it sounds like the music that it's based off of, like the German bands, random rappers, a lot of random stuff, a lot of heavy metal bands. If you compare the music, there are numerous videos on YouTube that compare the music, and they sound a lot alike, which is very sad. I never knew until a few weeks ago that I was a fan of a German rock band, a power metal band, Sonic Adventure OST. I never knew any of that. I never knew I was a real fan of Everybody Dance Now. I didn't know I was a fan of Chic, because all those songs, including Earth, Wind, and Fire, all those songs have been ripped off and put in Kenji Yamamoto's music for the background in the games. He's a plagiarist, but he's a genius at what he does. I mean, he's got away with it for like 20 years now, and his taste in music is very good, to say the least. Anyways, back to that was one of the immediate things I noticed. Other than that, I noticed the graphics in Budokai 3 are very improved. They look similar to Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit, like a prototype version of it. But it also looks like Dragon Ball Heroes games, if you guys heard of that series. I'm sure a lot of you have. It looks very similar to that, and it's also widescreen format, so the health bars don't come to the end of the screen. They're more or less in the middle, so you can see more of the environment now. And the characters are kind of farther away, which is kind of weird to me when you see the characters being up so close. Yeah, Budokai 3 it's Budokai 1 and 3 basically just copied and pasted on there with new HD graphics, a replacement score with Ultimate Tenkaichi 3, and Tenkaichi Tag Team music on there, trophy and achievement support, it's basically what you expect out of an HD collection. But the thing is, all of us really wanted was online, which is sad because there's so many really good, Budokai 3 players on YouTube, and it's a shame that we don't get to see them online. That's something we've all been wanting. There's been a lot of people on YouTube saying, "Oh, I want a Budokai 3 HD." We get it, but we don't get everything we want, including the noticeable thing that's probably the biggest problem of the HD collection is the lack of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. What was the point of that? The developers gave us an excuse by saying, "Oh, Budokai 1 and 3 were way better. Budokai 2 was just one of those games. It didn't stand out." First of all, there are a lot of people who do like Budokai 2. Mainly for the what-if fusions, the what-if absorptions. I mean, every game is original. I understand it might be an updated version of Budokai 1, really. Now, it might not be the most exciting sequel, but it was a great game. It had its individuality, much as a lot of these other games, except for Infinite World and Shin Budokai 2, sort of. But Budokai 2 was a really great game, and they should have put it in there because it's a collection. But of course, if they do that, the people are like, "Oh, where's Infinite World?" Then they go to Shin Budokai, then they go to Shin Budokai 2, and it would be ridiculous. The price would probably be ridiculous as well. It'd probably be like a collection for the 2 Shin Budokai games on the new PS Vita. That would be nice. But basically, the price is $40. I guess it's a good price because most Xbox 360 and PS3 games are $60. But I have a little problem with prices, my math. As you see, this is a messed up version of the case. I've had it for a long time. Budokai 3, $9.99 pre-owned or something like that, or used, basically $10. Budokai 1, $2.99. So that's $13 plus the X that you would be spending on the original. Compare that to $40 for the price tag that they're giving you. Basically, they're charging you $20 for a game that's been out since 2002, and another $20 for a game that's been out since 2004. Well, I understand that if a lot of you guys don't know why they've released the HD collection, it is because it's the 10th anniversary of Budokai 1. I don't think a lot of people realize this. They're like, why? It feels like a filler year for Dragon Ball Z. It actually does, because Dragon Ball Z Connect is basically a copy and paste version of Ultimate Tenkaichi with Connect system. And Budokai HD Collection is not really technically a new game, so it's more or less kind of a disappointing year for Dragon Ball Z fans. Next year, though, I hope we get the Raging Blast 3 project that Nasto Treevex, if you guys have heard of them. He's pretty famous now. He's been working on with, and also they got Dragon Ball Kai, no, not Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Heroes Ultimate Mission for the 3DS announced for next year, which I'm very excited about. That sounds amazing. I mean, everything's basically the same. People are probably wondering, should I buy this or not? If you don't have all the original Budokais, I'd say go ahead and buy it, because it is something that you would cherish. I mean, it's the original Budokais. Those are probably the funnest of the three. I'm not going to lie. I play Budokai 1 and 3 more than I play Budokai 2 and Infinite World and the Shin Budokai series. They're just the best ones. Me, I don't know if I'm going to buy it, because maybe the price drops down, because I have all of them already. Why would I want to spend my money again, I guess? But me, I might end up buying it anyway, because I am a hardcore Dragon Ball Z fan. I mean, I have Dragon Ball Evolution, the game and the movie, for crying out loud. I mean, most of you are probably calling me an idiot right now. I know I am. I'm just one of those Dragon Ball fans. I'm one of the reasons why we have Dragon Ball Z for Connect and Ultimate Tenkaichi. But yeah, I say you should buy it. Most Dragon Ball Z fans should buy it. Because mainly, I mean, we don't have a Dragon Ball Z game this year. And who knows what's going to happen next year. What if we don't get Raging Blast 3? What if like, we get another, like, Dragon Ball Z Connect game or El Take HD2, what are you gonna buy? If you're gonna buy an HD collection, me, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle right now about this. I'm still thinking. There are other games that I really want, like Tekken Tag 2. So basically, those are my thoughts. Basically, to sum it up, if you get all these Budokai games, reconsider. Or maybe just wait till the price drops down. If you don't have any of those, and your PS2 is gone, your GameCube's gone, buy it. Just buy it. Alright, that's my opinion. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.